I'm Kyra. Welcome to day 2 of Viva La Vegan on marylou.com. Today we're focusing on raw foods, and I'm going to make a really delicious smoothie that is, of course, vegan. It's also raw, and it's full of all kinds of antioxidants and fat-blasting ingredients. I've got the recipe from Annie's 15-Day Fat Blast by Annie Fio, and all the recipes in here are raw foods recipes, and there are lots of great smoothie and soup and other raw food recipes in there. We're going to use our Vitamix, which I don't know what I would do without my Vitamix. Our recipe starts with, this is a double recipe, and it starts with 2 cups of frozen strawberries. If you're going to use fresh strawberries, then you'll want to add some ice, probably half a cup of ice or so to it. And I also have 1/2 of a cup of cashews, and we've actually soaked these. I don't always soak them, but they should be raw cashews. And cashews and other nuts like almonds and walnuts are really great. They're actually fat-blasting fats. They're really healthy. They're brain food, and they're a great way to get protein into a vegan diet as well. I also am adding 2 tablespoons of vanilla, and preferably vanilla that is alcohol-free. This also has great antioxidants in it. And one of my favorite sweeteners is pure maple syrup. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of that. You could also use, instead you could use a pinch of stevia or some other natural sweetener that you like. I'm also adding matcha tea. This is a Japanese tea that is full of antioxidants. 1.5 to 2 cups, although you could add water instead if you prefer. This is a thermocharger that actually produces heat to help burn fat in your body. And our final ingredient is coconut oil, also known as coconut butter. And if you're going to get this to use for smoothies, make sure that you get a brand like this Nature's Way that smells and tastes like coconut, because otherwise it just doesn't add the wonderful flavor to the smoothie. But this one, careful, it's addictive. I just want to climb in that jar. It smells so good. But this is pure extra virgin coconut oil, which is also known as coconut butter. Coconut oil, believe it or not, actually helps melt fat from your body. It's got something in it called MCTs, which are triglycerides. They're multi-chain triglycerides. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Multi-chain triglycerides. And it's believed that they actually, your body uses them as energy and actually avoids depositing fat on your tummy and your hips and thighs, etc. And so it's a good fat, a fat melting fat. Who knew? This smoothie has 2 tablespoons, and coconut oil is actually solid, and so you'll want to measure it out. Here's a neat trick of leaving part of the top on so you can actually use it to scrape it away. And then here's a big tip with coconut oil. If you're using it in a smoothie, put it in a bowl and melt it in the microwave first, because if you just drop it right in here, you're going to end up with hard chunks of coconut oil, and that is not good. But it's delicious if you melt it first, and then after you get your smoothie going, you pour it in while it's mixing, and the consistency will be great. So let's get this going. Notice I have not added the coconut oil yet. And I'm going to start on a slow speed. I'll turn it up about halfway and let it kind of grind down the strawberries since they're frozen. And then I will turn it up and put it on high until it reaches the consistency that I want. double batch of smoothies is all done. And now the best part, we get to drink it. All right, so you can actually drink a whole 16-ounce glass of this and feel good about doing it because it's full of antioxidants and fat fighting and protein and everything that you need for your vegan raw diet.